Okay, so the reason I wanted to talk about Duluth, Minnesota, not only to bring up that I kill, and
it seems
I
like
kill for the mentally challenged. That's my demo. If you know anyone who's mentally challenged, send them my clips and my memes. The reason it's not only are the gigs good and the money's good, the reason it's one of my favorite gigs is because Duluth, Minnesota is home to my second favorite strip club in America.
Wait, is this?
I'm sure I've told you loosely about it.
I think last time you were there, you swung.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, it's such an experience, which we have to talk about this. The whole experience of a core part of being a road comic as a man is getting to experience the diversity of strip clubs across this great nation. That is the gift of being a road comic, is that yes, it's hard. And yes, it's a lot of driving. And yeah, the gigs don't pay very well, but you get to go to some of the most third-rate strip clubs in every good-for-nothing town.
And it's like truly after the show in a place like that, there's no other entertainment. And you're awake, you're wired. You just perform to people with special needs. You got to burn that off.
When you're like, what's open where I can get a bite to eat at this hour? And they go, the Sugar Shack. That's where you're going to find a nice meal.
Where am I going to get some wings and
syphilis? So enter the Saratoga Club or Club Saratoga.
Sounds nice.
It's a beautiful place. Been there for a long time. It's like
a lot of history.
A lot of history. Been for a long time, and so are the dancers. I'll say it that way.
Oh, no. Saratoga, I just pictured sun, like really just rough. People have been in the sun for like 50 years. That type of skin.
So here's the breakdown of, and we'll have a long extended conversation about what makes a good strip club, because. We're a thinking man's podcast.
What makes a bad strip club is what you should say.
That's the thing. That's what, to me, I'm there for.
Yeah,
because I don't want
no.
Super fancy, super expensive. I'm like, no. The worse, the dingier it is, the more exciting it is.
More entertainment.
Because to me, it's the entertainment is the spectacle. It's not sexual at all. And then I say that to people, and they go, "That's maybe worse."
Yeah, you're there for the novelty,
the novelty of it. Anyway, so. It's basically an old Minnesota dive bar, and it's like the fact that this is a strip club is almost an afterthought. It's just kind of like in the corner.
So funny.
A couple of things.
A
couple of things to note. There's taxidermied animals on the wall. There's 2 taxidermied armadillos behind the bar wearing sombreros. Taxidermied armadillos wearing sombreros. I took a picture of it. We'll splice it in.
We gotta put some pictures
of. There is I gotta find this. There is this like diorama in the corner. This is worth the price of admission on its own.
Taxidermy at a strip club is.
There is a diorama of like the bar, but instead of people, they're all taxidermied like
animals,
like rodents. Yes. Oh,
it's like those. Remember that artist who was doing the olives, and it was like a real cool.
No.
We'll put those in. Those are great, a little series. But
look at this. We're gonna put that in. This is in the strip club.
This is kind of cool. I do like this.
But so this gives you a sense of like what the vibe is.
Yeah.
Also,
this is their art piece.
There's a pool table in the strip club.
In case you get bored.
Here's another great. So we're driving up there. It's like a 9-hour drive. Here's the thing. You should go do this gig, if nothing else, to go to the strip club. I will recommend people go to the gig just to go to Club Saratoga. I love this place more than anything. We've talked about this before. You go to a small town strip club, you break a 20, you're the mayor.
People are doing the dollar, like people are using coins over there.
I mean, the inflation rate is crazy.
Yeah, people pull out a bag of change like they're going to the bank to deposit. Yeah. They save it up. Their kid's college fund, they're going sliding across the table.
So you pull out a 5. Hello, Mr. Big Spender. Anyway, so that's fun. You get to be rich for a minute. The taxidermy animals. Oh, my favorite part about this place is the dancers all have really, really thick Minnesota accents. Because you're in northern, it's Canada. You're in the northernmost part of Minnesota. So they're like, "Oh, bud, you want to see my titties then, huh? Oh, you think you want to go back there in the private room?"
So Chris has already come at this point.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm just trying not to laugh. "Oh, but hey, but you want to go back then there in the VIP then, huh?"
It's like a caricature.
What are you guys doing in town? It's so, and some of them are like, to their credit, really attractive. But it's so funny,
accent.
like this smoke, like the hottest girl from her small town is like, oh, then, hey, oh, what do you say? You shake my titties in your face then, buddy. Oh, there's nothing better to me than that.
How long were you guys there?
Wouldn't you like to know?
How much?
Not long, maybe an hour.
Okay.
Well, so there's a couple funny stories from there. I go with Chris, and we're just, hanging out. And, doing my thing, putting out a vibe. At Club Saratoga. We run into a couple who was at the show.
Of course.
They're blacked out. Then, the one, and this, we've had a conversation before on the pod about this, about like stripper will come up and kind of like, she's trying to do her job. Hey, big boy. Hey, big spender. What are you doing? And immediately what like square, nerdy, older white dudes Chris and I are, she's trying to be like, oh, hey. And Chris goes, so Duluth, what's the economy around here? What's like the median income? What does everyone do for work around here?
He goes, what are the
She's
demographics?
trying to be like, oh, hey, big boy. He goes, what is the housing market like around here?
What's your guys' national flag?
Literally, no, like, what's the housing market like around here? And then she starts telling us about how like she used to work at the historical society in town, and we're going, oh, tell us more about that.
Yeah,
like,
is that open?
She's literally, she's trying to be like, oh, you guys want to go in the back? 'Cause the only reason they're talking to you is to get you to do a private. She's going,
or spend any money at all.
You guys thinking about doing a dance? And we're both like, oh no, we wanted to hear more about the ghost tour. Like it's just so funny.
You're talking to her like, yeah.
I gave her some money. Literally, I gave her money, and she left. And we were like, oh no, we're not gonna do a dance. But like, thanks for chatting with us, whatever. And as soon as she leaves, I was like, that was the funniest thing that's ever happened. Is she's trying to be sexy, and we're both like, so
it's a very funny sketch.
How did the recession hit this town?
Yeah. How did COVID affect your small businesses?
Bro, literally. Yeah. Great. It literally felt like a sketch where we're both like, oh, interesting. Like most Poindexter guys at the strip club, And meanwhile, it's like one of those memes where it's like she thinks you're cheating and you're doing this. We're like, we both have girlfriends. They're both like, oh my God, your boyfriend's going to a strip club. I'm like, honey, if you knew what was happening at this strip club,
you'd be embarrassed.
You would be yes. She's like, just get the dance.
Yeah. You're actually hurting women's rights.
Yeah.
By not getting the dance.
So then there's guys playing pool, and I go, I'll play whoever's next. This guy had been playing like a couple games in a row, and he walks by, so I'll play whoever's next, whatever. And here's the thing, I'll go right out and say it. I'm a bad pool player. I'm not good. Man.
Oh, so were they upset at that?
No, it's usually in a small town like that, there's guys who are good.
Yeah.
I have never, this is how bad I am, I've never encountered somebody worse than me. It was brutal. I felt bad for everyone who's ever played against me. Having to play against someone that bad, it was like atrocious. He's also hammered on top of it. Really sweet guy. But then this is the funniest thing is I'm so bad and he's so bad. There's a line of people to play next. We can't end the game because we're both so bad. So now there's 10 guys huddled around the pool table swearing, going, every time we take a shot, they're going, I line up a shot. A guy I don't know goes, please don't do that. Please don't. I go, what? And he comes over. He's trying to tell me what to do. I take the shot, easy shot, miss it. 8 guys go, oh, because they're all waiting. There's 10 guys watching us play pool. 2 guys watching the strippers take their clothes off.
So funny.
Just like the least sexual strip club you've ever been to.
The pool is more engaging.
The last thing I'll say that was really interesting about it is we're there for maybe 45 minutes and the music, finally a rap song comes on. I go, that's how you know you're in a Minnesota strip club. There's no hip hop. It's country, it's rock.
You need hip hop for a strip
club. I mean that's how white rural Minnesota this strip club was. I didn't even notice till it changed when I was like, oh my God, this is the first rap song we've heard in an hour.
That's crazy.
So you have to go. But okay, so the last thing I'll say, there's a lot to say. I love this place. Shout out. Sponsor me. We're sponsored. This episode is brought to you by Club Saratoga. I'm talking to the one stripper who we're asking her about, what her aspirations are and what the economy's like. And, I go, Chris goes, well, my friend here, this is his favorite place. I go, it's my second favorite strip club in America. My favorite is the Lumberyard in Des Moines, Iowa. Everyone knows the Lumberyard. And she goes, oh my God, I worked at the Lumberyard.
Oh no.
So her and I immediately were like, oh my God. And she goes, yeah, I worked there for one night and halfway through it flooded. I go, that's the Lumberyard. We're talking about the same place.
Half it is underground now that I think about it.
Yes.
The Lumberyard. Yeah, we got to do a whole episode on that.
The Lumberyard, an airplane hangar.
Yeah, retrofitted airplane hangar.
BYOB, which is how I was thinking about this today. When it's BYOB, it's just crime. Because they make their money on the booze.
Yeah, it's not. It's either money laundering. It's something going on.
Well, and it's BYOB. They have security to make sure that basically security is there to sell you drugs and alcohol.
Yeah,
they're like, it's BYOB. Do you need to buy booze or pills?
And they're like, we can get a bottle in here for you.
Right, exactly.
And there's a food truck outside.
Food truck outside. BYOB. Shower show, a big part of it.
Big part of that.
They would. Yeah, that's like a whole story.
Yeah, we got to do a separate app.
But they again, it flooded. She was talking about there was a rainstorm. It flooded because it is just like a barn.
Yeah, it's not. There's not up to code.
It's not structurally sound.
Yeah,
we'll say
it's not structurally sound.
There was like a basement. There's fish tanks in there. Like
there's all forms of illegal contraband in
literally,
there.
like exotic fish. Yeah, I think that is where COVID started. It was not Wuhan.
Yeah,
it was
that place
the
was rough.
lumberyard. But do we get into the shower show or do we leave that?
We got a tease. That's a tease. We got a tease. Yeah.